Hello, lovely and cherished viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about a very important topic that is very good and useful to everyone, no matter the gender, no matter the age group, and then also the color as well. A lot of people has been in a relationship that has led to breakup due to the reason of they not taking certain things serious in the earlier. You know, sometimes certain signs pops up, and for instead of you to see it and take it serious and find a resulting solution to it, most people just look at it and then overrule it, thinking that, oh, it's one of those things, and so therefore it won't cause any harm at the end of the day. But for all you know, when if you should have taken those signs serious and you should have worked towards it, I think you should have even sustained your relationship. These are signs that shows clearly that there is no love in a relationship. A lot of people has lost their precious ones. A lot of people has lost the ones that they love most, all because they didn't take a good notice to some of the signs that came initially in their relationship. Here I present to you today four key signs. It's very simple, but if you don't take it serious, it goes against you in your relationship. These are signs that shows that there is no love in your relationship. Sign number one is lack of conversation in the relationship. When you see this sign in your relationship, know that you are doomed. You know, in a way, in relationship, most often the partners one got to like the relationship more than the other. Usually, when you find yourself to be the one that you love most, and these signs pops up, you have to be very worried, and you have to take a critical good look at it and find solution to it as soon as possible. When there is no conversation in a relationship, what do? You are in a relationship, but there is no conversation. Nothing goes on. There is nothing to be discussed. I mean, you don't discuss the way forward. You don't know what is going, where the direction of the relationship. You don't know where it is heading towards to, but you still find yourself in it. And when you are in such a relationship that you don't greet, you don't know the daily activity of your partner, you don't know, you don't have any plans, you don't plan, you don't sit together, you don't have a future talk, I think you are wasting your time in it. So when you see this sign that there has been a semantic that has break, or there has been a barrier that is not allowing you guys to flow, you have to be very, very careful with it, because communication is everything. Communication is everything. Without communicating to each other, without talking to each other, without, how would you even solve problem if you don't talk to your partner? How do you even solve problem if you don't hear from your partner? If there are issues, or if there are certain important things, sometimes job opportunities, sometimes other good avenues that your partner can even help you out with it, and there is no communication, how are you going to go by it? It is very, very troublesome, honestly. And if there is no communication in the relationship, you realize that a lot of excuses start coming. Oh, I was busy. Oh, I was this. Oh, I was that. Oh, I was busy at the workplace. Oh, I was this. My boss said I should do this. My boss said I should do that. You know, a whole lot of excuses also set into it, which doesn't help the growth and the direction of the relationship. So note, if you are in a relationship and you realize that the communication has been broken, try to navigate, try to find out what caused it, and try to find a solution to it. But if it doesn't work, you have to speak to yourself. You need to speak to yourself very well, because the love that was in the relationship is no more there. And if it is no more there, there's nothing you can do about it. So it is better you advise yourself. The second point, which is very, very poisonous, which is very, very bad, is when your partner only seeks for what he wants alone. You know, when your partner seeks for what he or she wants alone, it is another threat. You are there with your man, you are there with your woman, and he or she doesn't talk to you. You don't talk. You don't hear from each other. You are just there. The day the person will be nice to you, the day the person will be very, very romantic to you, it means that he or she needs some money. The day the person will treat you exceptional, the day the person will treat you very, very well, it means that the person is in need of something. That means you are being used to solve a problem. After the problem is being solved, they dump you. When the man wants to have something or an affair with you, that is when he picks his phone and calls you. After you come around and he gets what he wants, when you get to, he doesn't even call you and check up on you again, whether you've gotten home or not. This is a clear indication that this person is not interested in you. When I am in need of something, when I am in need of money, when I am in need of some resource in order to solve my problem, that's where I pick my phone, or that's where I come to you and then play with you. That is when I try to adore you, I try to pamper you. But after getting the money, then I turn my back to you again. This is a clear sign. You don't need a magician to come and tell you this. It is a clear sign that shows that your partner is no more interested in you. Probably, maybe the person was interested in you then. But for now, the person only calls you when he or she's in need of something that he wishes to solve his problem. After getting it done, you are not being recognized again. You are not known to any other person again. So you have to be very with this one too. The third point that shows that there is no love in your relationship is lack of respect. When there is no respect in a relationship, my brother, my sister, then you are doomed. Because why? Because respect. Sometimes most men even don't need to be loved. Men need a lot of respect than even to be loved. Because men, in their point of view, sometimes in a way sees respect to be translated as loved. If a woman respects his partner a lot, it clearly means that you loved the man. That is why if you're a woman and you insult your man, so the issue will never and ever be solved with, no matter the pastor, no matter the counselor who comes in. You know, insult is something that, or disrespect in any way, not only insult, is something that is not good in a relationship. If you are a man and you realize that your woman or your partner is disrespecting you, it clearly means that maybe one way or the other, maybe she has found someone somewhere, and so that person has earned her respect. I reciprocate it the same way to the men. One way or the other, a man too sometimes disrespects their partners. When you're a woman and you realize your man has started disrespecting you or has started disrespecting you, it shows that he has found interest in another person. So when you see some of these signs in your relationship, the only thing that has to come to your mind is that the love has depleted. And so therefore, my sister, my brother, it is better you move on. find a way to sort things out. If it's not working anymore, the most important advice that can be given is to move on. Because if a woman disrespects a man, or a man disrespects a woman, you can't be in a relationship, or you can't get married. Why should you disrespect yourself? Honestly, it doesn't make sense in any way. There has to be certain level of respect. Sometimes you play, sometimes you make fun of each other. It doesn't mean that one person should disrespect you. Respect is a key to a sustainable relationship or to a successful relationship. So if disrespect come in or set in, it means that there is nothing you can do about it. Last but not the least, when you are being used your past against you, you know, when you're in a relationship, one way or the other, you step on your toes. The woman can wrong you, and the man too also can wrong you. One way or the other, you can't be in a relationship without having an argument or without having some misconceptions. You know, in a way, you will have it. But when it comes and it's been settled, and in a way, or for a time, an issue pop up again, and your man or your woman starts using the old things that has happened, that's your past, against you, it means that that person doesn't love you. The love the person have for you is finished. Women, men, we all need to be worried about this. If you are in a relationship and your partner starts using your past against you, it is one dangerous sign that shows that he or she does not have any feelings or any love or any affection for you. So we all need to be worried about it. Because being with your partner, as I indicated earlier on, definitely you would step on your partner's feet. You would wrong the person. It doesn't mean that it should be used against you 10 years ago, 7 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 weeks ago, something that you've done. And up to now, it's being used against you, or it's been leveled against you. I don't think it's the right way to go. So if your partner starts using your past against you, know that you are doomed in your relationship. When such things happen, as I did say earlier on, find a way to solve it. If it's not being solved, then it's better you look at alternative ways. Other alternative way. So, lack of communication. One person trying to get what he wants or to satisfy himself or herself. No respect. And then also, when your past is being used or is being leveled against you in a relationship, you have to be very careful. These are dangerous signs that a lot of people, the youth and the adults also, they don't take it serious when they fell in love in a relationship. No matter the advice you will give, they don't listen to it. But I tell you today that if you take these signs serious, you would know what is good and what is not good. You will know that whether you are in love or you are not in love, you will find out whether there is love, there is sugar in your relationship, or there is bitterness in your relationship. I know you guys will take this into consideration, and with everything that is being considered, I know that it will help each and everyone in one way or the other. Thank you very much, guys, for listening to today's videos or for being there too. As usual, I will make sure that I will give you very educative and very informative videos which will impact the society as well as everyone, and trying to solve problems in other people's relationship. I am much pleased for today's videos. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.